I guess I'll unwild shape myself from the treant?
Yeah, I think that's what you were.
Yeah.
So that I can actually fit in places.
My token's like underneath Amara right now, but
Yeah, are you going to
can move
medium
under.
size?
Yeah, I said I'd unwild shape myself.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if you were going to another shape or something. Okay. Adjusted. Why is Henrik about to die?
I'm not about to.
Abysm said
Well, he
something in
took a lot
chat.
of
I'm a little
damage from
confused.
the
Oh,
slime.
that.
I took a moderate amount of damage. I'm heavily damaged, but not critical.
I somehow got lucky and managed to not get hit when it attacked me.
But yeah, if someone wants to lend me a wand, I can heal myself, or if you can heal me, I'd appreciate that.
I'll ask for 70 health.
Blessing the salamander.
Okay, cool.
That'll pretty much take care of it, right?
Over the course of a little over a minute, yeah.
So while he's healing up, I'm probably gonna like use a piece of cloth or something to like cover my face, so I'm not hopefully not breathing in the toxic fumes or whatever.
Okay.
You have a life bubble on you.
Oh, that's
Oh yeah, I
true.
have life bubble still, so I forgot about that. So yeah, go in and be like a little sad about my boots getting covered in this stuff too. But yeah, I'm gonna go in here and like actually look at what's in this room more thoroughly.
I'll back them up just in the off chance there's more stuff.
Okay.
There's a secret room in here somewhere, wasn't there? Magic behind it?
Yeah, there's magic behind something in here, which is what I'm trying to find.
Yeah, I try to find my perception roll here. Here we go. Perception roll. Looking around in this room.
Alright, Nizzo. You find on the northern wall what looks to be a hidden panel.
Can I tell how to open it?
Yeah, you can see how it opens. And you don't think it's trapped.
Okay, I'll try to open it then.
Right, you do. You open it, and inside you see a lever, as well as 4 bottles of liquid.
Okay, well I think these are probably potions. But what does the lever do?
I guess you don't know.
Yeah, I know. So I'm asking. I guess I'm asking the party. I'm asking Abyssum. What does this lever do?
Other than the obvious, you pull it and something will likely happen.
Yeah. Have we seen anything that would make sense for this lever to trigger?
Well, just a sec. Is the lever magic? I'll cast detect magic.
Okay. You detect magic on the bottles, but not on the lever.
Okay.
The lever looks like it's just something you pull down. You can't really see what all it's doing because it's like attached to the wall, but it just looks like you pull it up or push it up or pull it down kind of lever.
I mean, I could just disassemble the lever and try to figure it out that way.
Well,
But on the other hand, I don't know what it's for. I don't know if I really want to break it.
let me just see here. Yes. If we want to stand out of the room, I can cast a minor telekinesis spell to pull the lever.
That would be
Is it trapped?
a good idea.
Not as far as I could tell. Let me check
Okay.
again, though.
Based on its location, it almost feels like it's part of this place's defense.
Let's see here. Perception with trap fighting bonus. So I'm looking specifically just for traps right now on that lever.
You do not think there are traps?
Okay. But I don't know what the lever does either, so... Although I don't think anything will happen now here at this end, it could still do something bad when we pull it.
Well, I am, as I said, I'm willing to use some magic to pull it from a distance.
Let's look at the rest. We haven't gone everywhere in this area. Like, there's the northern part of the... What is this at? The Lust thing place? No, it's not.
Envy.
That was
This
the
is Envy.
second best. And this is Envy. The Halls of Envy or whatever. We haven't been everywhere here. So maybe there's somewhere further up where this lever will activate that we haven't seen yet.
That sounds like a very prudent measure. See what there is before we start delving
But,
into the
yeah.
unknown.
Or, I mean, if we can't figure it out, we'll come back and try it, though, I think. That's what I think we should do.
Okay, so you're gonna carry on?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going up to this northern area. And I'm gonna, like, kind of go down here, look around down on this end. Oh, I found something. What am I looking at?
Alright. Decorative lanterns illuminate this otherwise mostly bare room. A tiled path in the granite flagstones lead from the entrance to 3 steps. Wait, am I reading the right one? To 3 steps leading down to a mirrored surface. So that silver is the mirrored surface.
Okay. I'm not gonna really investigate that too much further. I'll go back and let people know about the weird mirrored surface over there.
I'll detect magic on it.
So you go in there and take a look at it.
Yep. Spend a couple of rounds peering at the mirror.
Okay. You... Well, this is tricky, actually. You don't detect magic.
Okay. I don't know what it's for. Oh, is it a secret door of some weird kind?
It might be. That's my first thought, actually. Was that perhaps this is where the what the lever opens.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. Maybe the lever opens that.
We still haven't checked out over here though, so let's do that first. Kind of peer around this corner over here. Actually, this might not even go anywhere. It looks like this might just be a loop up here. Yeah, that looks like I was right. Just a loop. Looks like there maybe used to be a passageway here. So either the lever opens the, that lever probably either opens that door, or it was something attached behind these collapsed portions here, and perhaps the lever actually doesn't do anything anymore.
Maybe.
That seems to be as far as we get without doing something else.
Yep. I mean, I suppose we can pull the lever then. Press the button. Whatever it was. Yeah, you guys good with me just pulling the lever, I guess?
If you want to do it, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Although I would suggest Henrik stands by, just in case something comes out of that.
We're gonna move over here. Now we need to identify the things that Nizzo found.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah, the
potions.
potions. Nobody identified them yet. I mean, they're just sitting here by the lever, I think, unless somebody actually grabbed them. I can't identify them, unfortunately. I could attempt to,
Just
I
bring it over
guess.
to me.
Okay, I'll pull the lever and grab the potions. Do I hear anything when I pull the lever?
Okay, you pull the lever and nothing happens.
Okay. I'll grab the potions in any case. And bring them back over and be like, okay, well, the lever, I pulled the lever, I didn't hear anything happen though. Did it feel like it was doing anything? Like, did it feel like there was resistance or anything? Or did it just kind of feel like it was broken when I pulled it?
You didn't hear anything, you didn't notice anything, you didn't break it. Seemed to have pulled correctly.
Okay.
Did I hear anything from the silver place?
No.
I'll go take a look inside just to see if anything's changed.
Okay. You go take a look, and it looks exactly the same.
I'll call back. Nothing's changed over here.
Alright, good to know.
I'll take a
Yeah.
pebble and toss it on that.
Abysm, now that you're closer and you take a better look, though it looks mirror-like because it's very shiny and silvery, it's not solid. This looks like liquid. Do you still
Did it
want
look
to
that
toss
way
things
before?
in it? No, I mean, yeah, it always looked this way. You guys just never examined it. Nizzo
Okay.
did, but that was it.
Okay, well, I'll come back and I say, I think this thing is liquid. I don't know if it was like that before, but it might be different now.
Well, I have these potions if you guys want to identify them.
Sure, let's do that first.
Okay. How
So
many?
There's 4 potions, 4 of them. I don't know if they're all the same or not, but
Alright, Henrik takes a look at these. And he recognizes what all of them are. He knows that 3 of these potions are cure serious wounds. And he knows that one
Okay.
of these potions is a potion of haste.
interesting.
On hand.
Okay. I guess who wants what potion? We're in the party sheet right now. Yeah.
Well, someone who can benefit from the haste one should take the haste one. In case I might not be able to cast it.
Yeah, if you guys don't mind, I was thinking of taking that.
Yeah,
Abysm
perfectly
has
fine.
the, because he has that Arcana thing that can give him haste, so.
Mm-hmm.
Abysm, do you have a way to heal yourself?
Um, if you mean a wand, I used up the last of my wand a little while ago. Let me see if I have any
You can take the potion?
potions. I do not. Okay. They're in the party boot.
Yeah, it's in the party sheet. It's actually 3 of them, but you can probably take those.
Nizzo's fine without one?
I actually already have a potion of cure serious wounds.
Okay. Well, why don't I take 2 and you can take the other one and we'll both have 2 then.
Okay. Unless does Henrik want it?
I still have a healing potion,
Okay.
but I mean, I'll take it if you want.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. Like I said, I already have a cure serious wounds potion. I think just having, like, I'm probably not going to necessarily need to anyway. so it doesn't really matter. If I
Okay.
drink my one Cure Serious Wounds potion or something at some point, then maybe I'll ask for, you know, it to be for like one of yours, but for now I think just having one's fine. I mean, okay, do we still have the life bubbles? Like, how long does that thing last?
It lasts for hours.
A couple hours.
No, okay, so we might be able to use the life bubble and, like, go into the weird pool if we had to.
You
I
could
don't know if we
try.
should go into it.
I'm not
Uh,
going into it.
I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna go look at it again.
Because, I mean, the Greed place had a weird pool. I wonder if this is like the same thing, but for them.
Like, their attempt at trying to make their own rune forge.
But nobody
Yeah.
else did. I mean, we didn't see one in Lust. We didn't see one in Pride. It doesn't radiate magic, for what it's worth. Unless
I guess
that's
that's
changed.
true.
I'll cast Detect Magic again, just to make sure.
You don't detect magic.
Okay. Is this just... Does anybody have Craft Alchemy?
I do not.
Nope. I craft
Okay.
locks.
I won't make that suggestion then. I don't know.
Yeah, you guys staring at this pool of silvery liquid. Metallic-y looking liquid. Nothing happens.
I'm
Oh,
trying to
you
see
know
if I
how
have
we can
any.
figure out how to make the Runeforge weapons? We can use the quill.
It's true. I could ask something like, how does one make rune forge weapons?
Not sure if you guys consulted the
Yeah.
quill today, actually.
No, I don't think we
I don't
have.
think so.
I don't even know if we consulted it yesterday.
Well, like, barring, like, touching this stuff, I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, I wonder if I have anything in, like, my inventory that I can poke it with, maybe. I mean, I could pull out the short spear and, like, poke it with a short spear.
What short spear is this?
I have a +3 short spear in my inventory that we
Okay.
got from the kobold.
Is that what you're gonna do?
No, I think I'm actually gonna take an arrow out and do it with that instead. I'm gonna like kind of poke it with an arrow.
What arrow?
Just an arrow,
Mundane arrow?
like a normal one. Yeah.
Okay. You do that, you poke the arrow into the silvery liquid, and nothing really seems to happen.
When I pull the arrow back out, does it look the same?
Yep, it sure does.
Is there like stuff dripping off it or something, or does it
I mean, there
does
might
it
be a
like
little dripping off of it, but nothing unusual.
hmm. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this.
Perhaps I could summon something in there and see how it reacts.
Maybe.
I'm gonna summon a dolphin in there.
Jesus. Jesus. Okay. I mean, this stuff doesn't look like liquid that things swim in. And there really doesn't look like there's a whole lot of it. I mean, technically you can't really see the bottom, I guess, so ultimately you don't really know. But you summon a dolphin. And this dolphin, like, barely is even submerged in it. In fact, like, the great majority of the dolphin is above surface, giving you a clue that there really isn't a whole lot of liquid in that little pool. Nothing happens except for the dolphin is very uncomfortable and squealing and freaking out.
Make it stop.
It doesn't look like
you
it's in
just dismiss
pain
the
or anything
dolphin.
like that, other than it was summoned above surface, but that's about it.
If I spoke Celestial, I might ask it some questions.
It's not a celestial dolphin, it's just a dolphin, because it's
No, that's right, you're a
nature's ally.
druid. You're a druid, so it's just a normal dolphin. So I wouldn't be able to talk to it anyway. Well, actually, technically, I could cast Speak with Animals and talk to it.
I stay outside and wait for it to like go away.
I guess I'll dismiss the dolphin.
Alright, an uncomfortable dolphin goes away.
Well, nothing seemed to happen to the dolphins, so... But I don't know, I still don't know what the point of this thing is, so... What's this, like mercury or something, though? Like...
You don't know much, but you do know that there seems to be enough liquid to perhaps fill a large flask or like a good bottle or something. But there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of this. Judging by the pool size, it looks like it might have been able to hold quite a bit more of this liquid that you're seeing.
Okay.
What happened?
Nothing.
Well, the dolphin?
Right.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It just appeared in there and got upset. And that was it.
Sorry, appeared? I had stepped away for a moment and I just see obscuring mist is being cast for some reason.
Oh, because he spontaneously
summon
cast it
nature's
as
ally
summon.
one.
Yeah.
Why did we summon something?
To try and see like if it does anything.
Sure,
to it.
it was a science experiment.
Oh, okay. And nothing happened?
Thankfully.
You learned that there's really not that much liquid in there, because the dolphin didn't submerge when he summoned it.
Ah, okay. It's a dolphin. Ah, okay. Got it. Uh-huh. But the liquid didn't do anything, right?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, the liquid didn't do anything. We could put it in a flask and take it for science.
Science.
If you want, yeah.
Do you guys have a flask?
Got like an empty potion vial or something.
There you go.
I actually have a water skin.
Well, I mean, you probably don't want to drink from that afterwards, but yeah, sure.
I'm not gonna fill it up right now though, because I just don't even.
Uh,
God, I need to
is this-
remember that I have gloves of arrow snaring next time that comes up.
Do you think this is a pool of silver sheen? No, but that's not
know.
magic. That's alchemical, isn't it?
Well,
Is this
isn't
this
magical.
stuff is not? Yeah, it's not magical though, right?
Oh, that's why I'm wondering. Silver sheen is alchemical, I think, which means it's not magical. But
Yeah.
I'm not certain of that.
So it's like maybe it's just mercury or something.
Well, I'm thinking it's mercury, but that's why I don't have craft alchemy, so I wasn't going to make that suggestion.
I don't either.
I'll take one of my arrows, and I will just dip the arrow into the
You guys
liquid
tried that?
and. Oh,
Well, I tried it at least with like a normal arrow.
and nothing happened?
Nothing happened.
Okay, we got a pool of liquid that doesn't seem to do anything and a lever that doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, this place is a dud.
I got you guys! Ha ha ha! Now you don't know what to do! Finally! No, just kidding.
Have we ever known what to do?
You
This
guys
is
are
pretty
doing
much
pretty
standard
good,
operating
though.
procedure.
Like, you've been kind of lucky in the routes that you've taken that kind of, like, gave you earlier information where you might not have gotten that info as quickly, or I don't know. I guess it all
Yeah,
depends
we
on
had some
order of
logic behind our
operation.
choices.
Yeah. I half expected you guys to think this was also an ooze, but you didn't, so I was like, Oh no, silver liquid, it must be an ooze, run!
Attack it! Yeah, no.
Anyways, yeah, did you guys gather some up or not yet? What would you guys like to do? The halls
I mean,
are
I think somebody
quiet.
said they gathered it up or whatnot, but I don't
Yeah, you
want to
said
do
not
anything like
yet,
that.
but-
I'm gonna leave it alone. Let me look through these notes again.
And then there's the quill. Is that your guys' only divination right now?
Pretty
I
much.
mean, we have some other stuff like scrying, for example, but
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, there's not much point in scrying.
The only thing that like tells us the future or lets us probe the DM is the quill.
I don't know if, like, let me check. Does anybody have like planar inquiry, for example?
I mean, I guess I do have whatchamacallit, contact other plane, but that spell is so risky.
Yeah. It's on the druid spell list as well for planar inquiry.
What level is it?
It's a level 3 spell. It's technically a conjuration, but it works like divination, kind of. It's a sort of, you summon, it's like summoning a planar ally, except that you can only ask it questions, basically.
Mm. Oh, I've prepared all my spells for today. Plus, I'm your frickin' cleric in terms of keeping the party alive, and I do a pretty bad job at that compared to a cleric.
Alright, what shall y'all do?
Good question.
Well, I don't know. Where do we want to go next?
Let's just go back.
I guess we could talk to the quill and be like, "Hey, do we have?" Because we have the two components that the note said at least that we needed, right?
Yeah.
We just don't know what to do with it.
Do we want to do that for today?
I mean, that's a start. If the quill doesn't tell us anything useful, then maybe we'll go to the next room, or the next hall. I don't know. I'm not sure how our resources are looking. If we're like in not good enough shape to go to the next area, but
Alright, so red rubies are
well-
concluded areas, the diamonds are not concluded, and then if it doesn't have one, you haven't been there.
Okay, that's a good thing. Well, I actually do still have most of my spells open.
yeah. So I mean, there's no reason not to go somewhere else eventually. But I mean, we could, like I said, we're here right now. We could try to see if we can figure out how to use the Runeforge. I think we gotta eventually go to Wrath. It was to get out of here, right? That was where the exit was. We found out, or we read about.
Yeah, that we're gonna have to go through Wrath last if we want to get out of here. But I'll take out
Otherwise,
the quill,
using the spell.
and I'll take out, a piece of parchment or some writing thing, like one of the many books I have, and I'll ask the quill, how do we use the shard of glass and the toy from the Iron Cages of Lust to create a Runeforged weapon?
Okay. Give me a second here. I'm bad at cryptic, but I think it's cryptic enough. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So we
So we
don't
need,
have
like-
everything yet, then.
We need a recipe for an oil.
Alright, I'm back.
So maybe we just need to keep exploring to find that, I guess.
Maybe, yeah. Well, where to?
I mean, probably one of the two places we haven't gone to at all yet, I guess.
Not gluttony.
So sloth it is then.
Gluttony is necromancy, right? I don't remember what
Yeah.
sloth is.
Conjuration.
Yeah, let's go to sloth.